Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look that I have now. It is a nice smoky purple look from the Kat Von D Ladybird palette. So this is what the look looks like. It's a nice smoky purple, which is perfect for the upcoming fall season. So stay tuned to see how I got this look. So the first thing that I did was prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Now I have applied this to my eyes, and I think this stuff. I'm going to be taking a Sigma E55 shading brush that looks like this, and taking Vespertine and applying it all over the lid. So you can just pat this nicely on all over the lid and just make sure everything's colored. You really want kind of a neutral base with this color, just to kind of make a contrast with that dark purple shadow. So it just looks like that. Okay, so the next color that I'm going to be taking is the purple shadow from the Ladybird palette. This is the nice smoky purple color here, and this is called Fur Elise, F-U-R and Elise. So this is a really nice purpley shadow, and I'm going to be using it in my crease. So again, just using the 781 blending brush, or crease brush from Delium Tools, and I'm just going to apply this kind of lightly in the crease. Don't worry about any harsh lines. You do want this quite dark at the end, but what I like to do is kind of apply it lightly and then build the color up. So again, just reaching back into this purple shadow and further defining. Don't worry about it going up too high. You do kind of want it higher up towards the brow bone so that you can really see that pop of color. So I'm going to be taking this kind of gray toned color here, and this is called Ren Holder, and I'm going to be blending it out and kind of softening that really, harsh line. And I'm going to be using the 781 tapered blending brush from Delium Tools. So just kind of grabbing that on the end of this brush. It's really nice and fluffy, as you can tell, and I'm just going to apply it on the edges of where the purple is and just kind of blend them together. So while using the gray toned color, the third one in here called Ren Holder, to blend out those harsh lines, you do lose a little bit of that purple brightness, I guess you could say, although it's a dark color. So what I did is I'm just kind of going in between the purple and then re-blending it out with Ren Holder so there's a nice even balance. So I did that a few times just to kind of keep the darkness of the color, because you do want it really dark and you want it to be pulled up towards the brow bone a bit. Okay, so for my highlight, and if you are just solely using this palette, you can use the second color in, the one that we used on the lid. It will show up nice and light, but I'm going to be using MAC eyeshadow in the color Vanilla, which just looks like this, and I'm going to be applying it as a brow bone highlight. I really like this one, and I've been tending to gravitate it towards it. So I'm just using my Eco Tools. This is just a small shading brush. I really like to use these ones for highlighting. Just applying it to the brow bone and kind of defining the brow a bit. So for liner, I'm going to be using my MAC Fluid Line here, and this is in the color Macro Violet, which is kind of like a dark gray toned purple color, so it's going to go really nicely with our smoky eye, and I'm going to use this on my upper lash line. And to do so, I'm going to be using the Sigma E05 eyeliner brush like this. It's really fine. I do have the full-size one, but this is just a small travel one that gives you even more precise control. So in regards to my waterline, I'm going to be using the eyeliner pencil that you get with the palette. This is the Autograph pencil in Immortal Love, which is a nice brown, and I'm going to be applying that to my lower waterline. So after applying it to my waterline, I'm going to take our nice purple shadow here for Elise, and I'm going to be applying it as a lower lash liner. Not in the waterline, of course, because it's powder and it will never work, but I'm going to be applying it under the brown liner, and then I'm going to be taking Ren Holder and just kind of softening that color out a bit. I'm going to be using my small angled E65 small angled brush here from Sigma, and just applying this right underneath. So you can see right underneath there. I feel like doing this in small sections really works. If you try to do the whole line at once, really not going to work. Just applying that all the way over like this. Kind of like that. And using the same brush after I wipe it off, again, going to red holder here just to kind of smoke out the color a bit and to kind of help blend it. Just right underneath, kind of halfway. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to curl my lashes. This is just with a Sephora eyelash curler, and I'm going to be using my Revlon Lash Potion mascara. And then I'm going to finish it off with kind of very lightly filling in my brows. This is a dual-ended brow pencil. This is by Milani, and this is the Easy Brow. So I will show you what it looks like all at the end. So that is the finished look. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I love the Ladybird palette by Kat Von D. It gives you a whole bunch of matte colors, and it gives you some pops of color. So like your purple, you've got kind of like a gunmetal color here, and you've got a beautiful orange. So I definitely suggest going to pick this palette up. It's super versatile, and you can definitely incorporate it into your everyday makeup tutorial. I really hope that you like this look. If you did, please comment, like, and subscribe, because I would love you forever. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Cheers.